Hey guys, Turtle here, back out again with another GTA 5 online video. I am your host Turtle, and today I'm in my hangar. I'm going to be giving you guys a couple of tips that I've gathered from playing the recent DLC. I'm missing my Hydra for some reason. There it is, that's better. And now I got my complete hangar. But I'm just going to be going over a couple of tips and tricks that I've gathered pretty much. The first tip is, guys, is that I've already released a video, but you can paint your pixels. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm going to be going through real tips and stuff. So first off, one of the things that I wanted to talk about was the money prices, I guess we could say, for the collectible cargo that you can get. Like which ones are the best ones to go for, and the reasons why and stuff. But I'm just going to talk about it really quick. Well, I was going to show it in the computer, but apparently you have to join a public session. I'm at a friend-only session. But pretty much the top three is narcotics, medical supplies, and chemicals. Those top three are the biggest in the very end rewarding wise. I'm gonna link a link in the description. I'm gonna leave a link in the comment section below. It's gonna be much more thorough, much more detailed about what I'm trying to say here. But pretty much, just for the most long run, you're gonna go with chemical, narcotics, and medical supplies. Those will yield the top three best results with $850,000. Now, you also want to go for one product and one product only. The reason why is whenever you have massive amounts of one product, you'll get a bigger bonus, and in that link will show you pretty much everything. Some dude went out there and pretty much got everything, so I take zero credit for that, except for helping you guys find it. I mean, that guy, whoever created it, I have no idea who created it, but it's absolutely amazing. And moving on to the next step of the tip process, I got a sniper rifle here. Now this is in everybody's hangar. It gives you 12 bullets every 5 seconds, I believe, 4 or 5 seconds. So, I mean, if you're completely out of sniper ammo, it takes about 70 minutes or so just standing here collecting ammo. And then, guys, if you come up to the very top of the scaffolding over here by the hangar door, eventually I'm almost there, there's a homing launcher. It gives you 2 bullets, or 2 missiles, my bad, 2 missiles every 5 seconds. It's up here. It's on the side with the hangar door. See how my Titan is back there? Back there, if I can point. That's the storage door. This is the hangar door, so it's on the hangar door side, main door. It's on the very highest scaffolding that you can get to. It took me a little bit to find it. Whenever somebody told me about this one, I was like, that's pretty cool. So I looked around. I knew about the sniper one, but I looked around. I couldn't find any more ammo anywhere, guys. So if you guys know of any, definitely let us know in the comment section below, because this is all that I've been able to find. Another quick tip, guys, is the hangar locations. Now, I'm sure many people, your friends, and everybody have said this, but you can get into Fort Zancudo without a wanted level. You and all of your associates, if you're the president of the motorcycle club, all of your members also have free access to Fort Zancudo, pretty much as long as you don't shoot any of the members. They're pretty much cool with whatever the hell you do. So, I mean, that's pretty much obviously stated. I'm sure you guys know about that by now, but I wanted to throw that out to you, and it's definitely worth much more money to get the one up here at Zancudo than the ones at the airport, because it's a lot more centralized, it's a lot more easier to get to than the actual LSI airport. And the gates open for you too, so you don't always need a aerial vehicle to get inside now. You can literally just drive up through the gates. Another tip, guys, is if you're doing something like Fortified or something where you pretty much just have to run around and make sure that it doesn't die. I believe Fortified is pretty much like the only one to do. I don't own any of those, so I can't really tell if they're going to work or not. But pretty much if you're doing something like Fortified where you don't have to actually go to an objective, you just have to make sure it lasts and stay alive, you can actually go to the military base, because if they don't own the military base, then they don't have the access pass. And you'll pretty much have your military base and your crew defending the whatever it is that you're doing. So that's actually what me and my crew have done. We've gone to the military base, and it's actually worked out pretty good for the most part. I mean, it's kind of inconvenient because about a quarter of all the GTA players now own the hangar in the military base, so... But that 75% does get screwed over, not to mention they don't typically spawn inside the actual airbase itself. I don't know, but, I mean, people don't typically attack the swimmers inside the military base. Another tip, guys, well, this sort of goes on with the previous one. Being a Zancudo, it's pretty much also, there's usually a guard right there, that's why I was looking a bit weird. You can always just fly one of the lasers out. I mean, if you don't want to request your personal vehicle, this one's pretty much always right across the street from that one right there. Yeah, you get 2 stars. But, I mean, they're not going to shoot you down, and by the time you take off and get out of there, they're not going to be able to respond to it. So it's actually pretty simple. I mean, it's just another sweet little benefit of buying the military-based one rather than the LSIA one. Alright, so guys, so another quick tip that I got for you guys today is if you head on over here to the hat section, go on over to the combat helmets, you can notice that some of these have quad lenses and they're actually really expensive, and there's actually a reason for that, and it's actually kind of overlooked and not really known, but these are actually thermal goggles. They're not your regular night vision goggles, so that's pretty much a lot more useful. We're going to use this one right here. This one looks kind of cool. But anyways, guys, once you guys have the helmet on, now you do have to have the lenses down because you can bring the lenses down and up. Pretty simple. You just go on down to, pretty much you just go down to the visor, guys. It's visor up, visor down. Now for this perk you have to have the visors down, unfortunately, which does kind of stink, but I mean it makes total sense. But then you just go down to the helmet part, you hit square to activate, and you got thermal all of a sudden. Like, it goes through, obviously it goes through this counter right here, because you can see, we don't see your legs, and now we do. It goes through thin walls, I guess. I don't know, I saw drivers out here. Really difficult to see where you're going though. Like, yeah, you could see that car coming up. Kind of weird how you don't see the engine, that doesn't make any sense at all, but, I mean, whatever, Grand Theft Auto, but, I mean, whatever, Rockstar, like, whatever floats you guys' boat. Guys, I almost forgot, but the quad lens and the dual lenses are actually 100% different. The dual lenses, I don't really feel like spending $70,000 to prove this to you guys, but these are night visions only, while the quad lenses are thermal visions. Just so you guys know, I really don't want to spend the extra money just to prove that, guys. But that is there is a difference between the two. It's not just purely aesthetic. So just thought I'd let you guys know that before you guys waste your money or just not even buy them at all. Another tip that I got for you guys is if you go on down to request your personal aircraft, say I want my Hydra. Now, see how it's going to spawn like super mega far away? I don't really want to go all the way out there for it. So instead what you guys can do is you guys can just bring out your phone, go over to job list, see if you have any invites from Gerald. If you don't, then just go ahead and give him a call. Accept that invite. Don't actually start the mission though. Just back out as soon as you join it, my bad. And pretty much the Hydra's just going to end up right next to you guys. This works for every vehicle I've tried. I haven't tried it with a Titan or anything, but I mean there's really no reason for you to want a Titan right next to you. If you do, then you're really friggin' insane. So say you guys are getting chased down and you don't have time to do an actual landing into your hangar. Say you're just going full speed. Just bring down your landing gear. Just head straight at your hangar, bounce off the ground first, and like pretty much just go straight down, and you'll go straight into the hangar. I mean, I don't know if this is a glitch or if this is actually intended, but you're just gonna go straight into your hangar no matter how fast or how badly damaged you are. You're just gonna go straight into your hangar. I've not confirmed this with these supply drops I have tried, but unfortunately I was getting shot down by somebody else as I was attempting to do it, so I wasn't able to fully complete it. So I mean, if you feel like trying it out with these supply runs, let me know in the comment section below if that works out for you. But I was not able to confirm if it does or does not work, so please be careful with that. So for this tip, pretty much me and Ziva, shout out to Ziva, but for this tip, guys, we were pretty much trying to prove that the combat helmet, the one that we were wearing was the thermal one, that it's bulletproof, but I mean, it's bulletproof to a point. As you can see there, the first bullet that he did, it barely damaged me, and then for some reason the second bullet, that was a combat pistol, the second bullet just completely decimated me. The second result that we did had the same exact result. See, he's going to just shoot one bullet, it's going to take away very little health, and then the second bullet, actually shot two right there, and then all of a sudden the third bullet just kills me. And then the next one he did with an assault rifle, again, it's just like very minimal resistance, and then it just gives away. So it gives you very little bit bulletproof resistance, but I mean it's not completely bulletproof like the actual helmets, but it definitely does a little bit more than nothing. So during recording of this episode, guys, I had a friend, Chewbacca Wolf, you guys might have seen him in the car shows. He's claimed that pretty much you're able to fly around in the ultralight gliding, I guess would be a better term. You can pretty much glide from one part of the map to the other if you balance it right, going in a straight line. So that made me go to a little bit of a conclusion that you might even be able to just go AFK and not needing to worry, because if you have the perk on that allows you to go off radar with the ultralight while you're gliding, you could literally be off the radar flying around the map. Nobody would ever know where you are. because one, you're off the radar, and two, you're pretty much always on the move. So, I mean, if you guys need to go AFK and you don't want to be doing the telescope, which I need to update, I need to make sure that the telescope and the watching TV actually do not still kick you. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys do know as of this update that it still works. I'm not sure, guys. I should actually check that out, but I'm sorry, it's really late at night. Where is all the military personnel? I'm trying to get a 1 level. Not a single one of them are in sight. What does it take to get a 1 level here? Hello? Anybody home? What the hell? Oh, there we go. So another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is, even if you do have a 1 level and you're in the military base, you can literally just run straight to your hangar. I got some military personnel right there trying to shoot me. You can just literally run right inside, and it's not gonna make you lose your 1 level or anything. You could literally just run straight into your hangar. So that's a pretty cool little perk as well. Alright, so guys, so a huge shout out to SBT Ford for helping me out for this part. I definitely wouldn't been able to do this without him. But pretty much, guys, if there's a missile being locked onto you and they shoot a flare gun out of it, it's gonna pretty much take the missile away from them. So he's gonna start driving away. I'm gonna shoot a missile at him, and he's gonna shoot a flare gun out of it. Hopefully we get the timing right, and we're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1, now. And it's pretty much just gonna take the missile away just like that. And we're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1, now. And it's pretty much just gonna... No. So, I mean, the timing does have to be pretty good, but you can do this also in a helicopter, plane, whatever. As long as you shoot the flare out and it's being locked on them, we'll just do it one more time for so that you guys know there was no funny business. We're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, now. And I just wanted to count it off so that I didn't completely screw him over, guys. So that's definitely a really cool feature. I mean, it only took Rockstar, what, like a year and a half after Heist came out for them to make the flare gun actually of use. But, I mean, that's still really epic, and that is definitely a really cool feature that they integrated into the game. Whenever you guys are doing the bombing runs in the airplanes, you don't actually have to worry about running into anything, because the plane pretty much goes into, like, this auto mode. I don't own the actual bomber or any of the bombing run vehicles, but I have seen it. I have done it myself in their vehicle. Unfortunately, I wasn't smart enough to save the clip, but my buddy told me that later, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But he got offline. I wasn't able to actually save it. Apparently we were going to jump into the base. And we made it. That's pretty sweet. PS3 days. But pretty much, guys, you don't have to worry about running into a mountain or anything now. If you pretty much purposely try to run into a mountain, you will get screwed over. Or if you like run straight into Chiliad, whatever. But for the most part, you will be pretty much safe and secure. Alright, so guys, so for the last tip for this video, I'm just going to be doing it into a little bit of like an outro, I guess. Pretty much, I'm most likely going to die by doing this, but this is the only building that you cannot enter, or area, I should say, in Fort Zancudo that you're not allowed to enter without obtaining the 4-star wine level. So as soon as we enter through these doors, we're going to get 4 stars, and they're going to try to kill us. So as soon as I went through that metal detector, they're pretty much just going to be like, not okay with it, you've passed your clearance. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much all the tips that I've got for you guys today. If I get more tips along the way, then I'll definitely throw those in videos in the future, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. In the next few days or so, I will be making a pretty sweet looking, oh, thanks. I'll be making a pretty sweet looking militarized gun running, Smugglers Run, my bad. Smugglers Run military outfit. Hopefully it'll look pretty sweet, but that's pretty much all I got, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks again, Ford, for that help that you did for me. And I hope you guys all have a great day. It's your boy Turtle, and I'm out. Peace. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh. Oh. Oh, this stuff's horrible.